everyone! I'm just finishing getting OBS set up. Hello. Welcome back to Manager X's No Good, Very Bad, Awful Day. Thank you for coming again. Before we start, I just wanted to show something off for a moment. That is, I got fan art! I've never had this happen before. So thank you to JM here or Jackord2 on Twitter. I've never received fan art before. This made me so happy. Thank you so much. And I'm determined. You gave me strength. I'm gonna finish Lobotomy Corporation. We're gonna get all the way there. All the way. I promise. So thank you again. Glad this is working. Let's get loaded up. But it's been day 23. It's been a big week for Project Moon fans. We had almost the final release of Ruina out, and new ending theme. I still miss theme 2, but I really like the new ending theme. We had the giant punishing bird cookie, which everybody memed on. We had the news that Project Moon got a big investment. Very exciting. Oh yeah, so last we left off, we were having some troubles, but I've been thinking about things. I did a little bit of rearranging again. Brought Faust back to life. Now he is Suave employee instead of Cheery. So everyone's here, back in training. Just boosted some people's temperance so they could work on Orcubus again. Moved Cedric and Samuel down to, I guess, is like lower central command. And they both have the Vav ego equipped. We're just gonna try our best. I brought Rin down here as well, so she can finish training on, what's this? Dimensional refraction variant. Yeah, Faust, I also made sure he had his iconic gun back. She knows they're looking very dapper. And we have Heathcliff for perhaps next day when we can hire. So yeah, main goals are to try and survive with these two, get as much of work as we can done. And also still keep trying to train these other level 4 people up, particularly like to finish Tiffany. Reinhardt's been waiting there for a while, so work there. Gotta boost that justice. Alyssa's probably... yeah, we'll work everybody here. And I think that's sort of where we are, and just do as much as we can. Let's go. So, let's start off just by, I want to look closer about how much work, how much, oh, that's bad noise. How much work we can do. I think it was attachment to Cedric. Just see how much we can do. Okay. 6 damage, 5, 6. That's okay. I think we could probably survive another work with the 6%. And we get 25 boxes with that neutral. So I do not like that noise. So, and then the other thing is a bird friend here, which was insight, I believe, which Samuel's gonna handle. See. So like 10% of HP is not great. Yeah, I have a bit more confidence in... Okay, that was a good result. I feel like I have a bit more confidence in Cedric surviving the nothing there work than the Judgment Bird. But yeah, no repression. My feeling is if we can just push through and maybe just get the equipment from these two today. Yeah, at least getting the armor is the goal today, as long as we can do that. We can probably do that before level 7, but... I'm assuming at least one of these has a pale resist armor. And once we get the equipment, things will be a lot easier, so... I think we can eke out Cedric, and if we need to, I thought this is finally... Yeah, once you get the armor, good to know. I mean, I don't think... Okay, let's pay attention to this. Well, yeah, I didn't think about how much they might cost, so 2 works is probably okay. The only thing I'm... Lower fortitude, lower the success rate. The only other concern I have is, I don't really know what makes them break out, so hopefully neutrals don't cause breakouts. So who am I training today? Shino. They're going here. So Shino's on Child of the Galaxy. Rin we're gonna do. And the other thing I thought is, I haven't used You Must Be Happy very much. I promise I'll reset if Shino dies, Lee. It'll be like nothing ever happened. I hadn't really used You Must Be Happy, but with the... Oh wow. 222. 124 armor. We might bring out You Must Be Happy if we really need to eke out a bit more HP, but we'll see. Okay, Shino, you're... What do you need? You need justice. You're up. Yeah, I wasn't looking into You Must Be Happy very much, because at first I thought it's so easy to die with it, but then I realized actually when you're at a really high level, there's not much risk because it doesn't boost you over the max. Okay, Shino will get the thingy, so Shino's fine. Let's also get Rin in here. We'll try and get the rest of the weapon. What is this like? Take everything. What, Rin, what do you need? Justice. I'll heal you and we'll... we need. Oh, hi Jacob! I'll get another of these. I wish this came with an armor, because that might have been better for working with nothing there. We'll get Rin and do an insight. Yeah, I'm really glad I grabbed Child of the Galaxy. It seems really useful. Oh, we also have to get more info from that. Oh, and if we get to an ordeal today, maybe I can finally try out the bullets. Okay, Rin, you do that as well. And Child of the Galaxy's gift is really good. I want to get as many people getting the gift as possible, I think. You know, you need just keep doing repression. And also Little Prince work. Who did I want for that? This is the problem when I take too long when I play the game. I get rusty on what I get rusty on working on everything, but I want to try and do 2 streams a week, but this last week was a bit busier. And now you will do Fortitude. Training. I mean, somebody else. We'll get you to do the insight as well. Mirror. New person does the mirror. What do you want? I can do attachment. Attachment. Cedric. Those were the 3. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that the clock is really useful, but I don't exactly know what it does. I've also heard the shelter being a really useful tool, but I've also heard it's used for cheesy stuff, so which I kind of want to avoid if possible. I want to do things not necessarily the intended way, because this is Project Moon, and I definitely cheese some Rumina fights, but the best I can. I don't want to cheese stuff if I don't have to. Okay, Cedric, you're good. Okay, let's figure out how you breach. Okay, when employee use justice was lower than 4 completed the work, the Clyfot counter decreased. Cooper, who was in the containment unit, was killed by nothing there. Suddenly nothing there changed into Cooper. The same instance occurred when another employee had panicked. When the work result was bad, Maki was attacked and turned into nothing there's shell. Employees reported to immediately panicked. It recommended that. This is all stuff you'd assume. You won't want to send anybody lore anyway. I don't know what you know what is, but I'll do my best. So we sent Tiffany for the insight, so back to Porcubus. Get more nothing there work. Oh, let you heal. Chino, keep doing Galaxy. Ooh. Get another judgment. Working. You're okay. You're both okay. Okay, good to know. I've been trying to hit all the meltdowns when possible. Okay, that was okay. Whee! Okay. Okay, last two. When Finn witnessed Nothing There's human appearance, fell into a panic, they became Nothing There's new shell. Okay, that's what happened. At the same time, the Clifot count was lower. When the Clifot count reached 0, Nothing There, taking the appearance of the dead shell, disappeared from its containment unit. The manager must quickly find and kill. Okay. That's all what I expected. Finn, yeah, I hope we see Finn again. Oh yeah, so we can just about... Did we get the works? Yeah. So we can do another... But I want to keep an eye on it. Gina, let's get your other stats up. These guys need some work, but I want to keep an eye on the Nothing There. Amber Dawn, okay. Also, with all the Ruin updates, I really want to start my new file now, but I want to save it. I don't want to have to do a third run, but I wanted to start farming battle symbols, but I knew that's probably better to wait for the second playthrough. I really want to do it now, but I'm saving it. Okay. We're all good. All good. Basic. Do not open. There he is. Nothing there. But, really excited for the future Project Moon at the moment, given the news of the investment and everything. Let's keep doing Tiffany. I want Justice. Yeah, that's not what I expected for an Aleph. I really was expecting, like, counters to go down on neutral results, but being pretty lenient. I'm glad he was my first one then. Okay, Tiffany, back to Orcubus. Insight. Shino, go hang with... Oh yeah, I'm afraid for what I'm assuming we'll get another one pretty soon. But Shino will hang with them, and... Then we'll send Tiffany back to Little Prince for the Insight. Or maybe I already do two? Maybe not. Maybe I'll do Yunho. Okay. You guys can have there. You guys are fine for that one. I think you guys should all be... We'll try some shielding. Tiffany and Nare are probably fine. I'll keep... Are there any here? Yeah, and then all you guys can. I want to try these. Oh, we're already there. So let's just see. Oh, neat. So the AB counts for 3 LF kills. 8 AB. Is doing okay. AB. Oh, I know what you're talking about with AB. Okay. I've been avoiding the birds, but you're right. I was kind of... My feeling was I'd probably have to do a second playthrough. A second run. What's the other ones? Oh, you're still working. Still working? Where's the other? Oh, down there. You guys. Yeah, so assuming I'd probably have to do a second one, and that's... Oh, they all moved again. Guys, go. What am I saying? I can't do these two things at once. I was feeling like I'd probably do a second run, and that's when I'd do Apocalypse Bird, but if it's not... Yeah, I might start picking up the birds now. Okay, there we go. Everybody home. Oh, and thank you for checking out my art. I've always been shy about sharing stuff, but thank you. Trying. Yeah, at first I didn't really understand how memrepo worked, but now I'm seeing the power a bit more. Okay, back to nothing there. Cedric, we'll do another bird. We sent Yunho, did a insight, so you'll do you can do Porcubus, Shinos, back to Child of the Galaxy. Keep an eye on these guys. Guys are okay. I have faith. I have faith. Nice. When the work result was normal, the Clifod counter lowered the normal probability. That's not nice. But we seem to be doing okay. 1 mimicry. There it is. Okay, 120 to manufacture. That's fine. Oh, I finally put in a hotkey to erase myself. So now you can see these things. Yeah, mimicry. It's such a cool weapon. Oh, resist. Oh, good. Pale, pale. Yeah, we'll see as much. We'll get as much as we can from this. So Cedric, get back in there. Wait, did I let you heal enough? Yeah, you're fine. Cedric's doing that. Shino's getting more out of Galaxy. Tiffany's gonna get some more justice. Oh, we have to do more with Rin. Okay. Oh, you're okay. Ooh, lifesteal. That's cool. Okay, come on, Cedric. Come on. I have faith in you. I have faith. Can survive nothing they're escaping. Just be quick to evacuate the lower lab. Okay, good to know. So, just keep going. Forgot I was doing this one as well. Rin wants this. Tiffany needs to refresh there. Shino's getting more fortitude. I'm interested in the Longbird skin. I don't really know what the weapons there are. I recognize Mimicry from Ruina, but... Now we'll do an insight. Oh, and be ready for the meltdowns. Okay, that's melt. Okay. Out of the galaxy. Who has a bad weapon? Who's a cheap weapon? What do you hold? Oh, that's the refraction variant weapon. Faust, go sacrifice your weapon. How does it work? You like repression, but you need like 3 and 3, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Does white, you have right, oops, you have white resist. Schadenfreude, repression, red resist. Ugh, you must be happy. Get in there. Set everything. You have to do that again, and Sheena will go back in there. Some prudence. And we'll put River in there when you're done. Okay. Just keep... Yeah, now that... At first I was like, why would you want to let things loose? But... Now I get it. What? Is Schadenfreude on the screen? Darn it! Darn. Okay. What do I want to set? We'll set... What are you weak to? Unspecified? What don't I know? You're fine. You can all go. Yeah, I know not to look at it now, but I didn't realize it was in the corner. Okay, we're good. I just wanted to put a shield on Mabel, but I guess you're too close. Oh well. Then we'll get another thing in. River, what do you want? Fortitude. Are you okay with Fortitude? Yeah. Okay, and we'll just hope Schadenfreude is okay. Shy Boy, I thought you were talking about today's Shy Look, and I was like, did I miss one? But we're okay. Okay. We'll just let them hang out with their friends for a little bit. You know, we'll keep doing repression. What level am I on 4? Yeah, you're right. I know it's important, but I'm not good at that. Yeah, you're right. Best learn now. I realize this is why this is not necessarily the best stream game, because I'm managing the chat as well, but... Okay. Well, the work result was bad. Oh, these are boring. The work result was bad. The Clifot counter load or the high probability. Then Cedric will go back in when he's healed. Cedric, okay. Oh, they're done with. Oh, they're done. I thought it would say. Everybody can go home. No, you, Shino, you stay here. The best stream day. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's good at least. I want to check out some streams when I'm done. I can see, you're okay. Come on. I can see where watching somebody who's totally blind would be a lot of fun. Yeah, watching everything fall apart and they have no clue what's happening. So I want to try and give my own little spin where I have a half idea based on Ruina, but not quite. We're good. 2 more works, we should be good. We'll go to the next meltdown. Shino... Some prudence. Did Faust lose his weapon? Nope. And keep doing work with Tiffany. Good, we'll just make it through the next meltdown and things should be okay. And then the next day should be easier and we can finish getting all the equipment with somebody in. Nothing there is equipment at least. Wait, did I spend that stuff? Okay, we need 20. Yeah, Shylock, there's some stuff where I kind of wish I was more blind for, because like the abnormalities that are super memed, I definitely know more about, and that's how I sort of knew what Schadenfreude looked like. I know about the train, I know nobody likes Parasite Tree. I kind of wish I was more blind for that, but then it's kind of fun to like work from Ruina knowledge. Like with today's Shylock, it was... Ruina's a bit confusing because mechanics in the boss battle you want, I think you want the good face, but then when you're actually using the abnormality page you want the bad face, which confused me for a little bit. Okay, Porcubus. Oh, we want to be doing some of this too. Let's do an insight. And Shino, keep. Yeah, so the ones I know to avoid are like tree, train, button, Alryun, I think people don't like. Lots of memes with Silent Orchestra. I mean, all the LFs kind of have memes associated with, but... Post-tree stress disorder. I think I'll be avoiding that one. Oh, slime, melting love. I know to avoid. Okay. One more with child. Shino. Give you more prudence. Okay, what's... Mirror of Justice again. Heart of Aspiration. You get that. Who are we okay mixing up? Reinhardt gets that. Maybe you'll get better justice. Fairy Festival. What would you like? I'll actually keep you off screen this time. You have to put somebody in You Must Be Happy. Let's put a training person in. Fragment of the Universe. I already forget. Likes attachment. Rin can do that one. River can do repression. Oh, Shino, you're already in there. Okay. Make sure Shanfoid is off the screen. Get you out. And keep an eye on Shino. I think I had some trouble with the Alarion Abnormality battle, but I loved its design. It's probably my favorite abnormality to deal with aesthetically. Okay, Shino back in there. And assuming we're all okay, we're almost done for this day. Violet Moon. Oh, there's so many good designs in this game. Okay, they're all good. Okay, now I'm nervous people are gonna die right at the end here, but Samuel... Oh. Insight. Making sure I don't screw these up. Attachment. Okay, almost there. If we can just do these two works, okay. That's interesting, because I've no clue what to expect. Some of these things I've no clue what their work could how they could possibly work. You're okay. Oh, come on, you're okay. Okay, you survived, good. There you are, Judgment Bird. Okay, we'll let Cedric heal up. And when he's ready, we should be... Okay, let them heal for a second. Reno can do another... Temperance. Another one who I'd like to have, I don't know if she's good, but King of Greed, I love the design. Yeah, I'm going for Nothing There's Armor. I'm scared to do one more judgment. Okay, I can go to the next day. I can go to the next day if it looks like they're gonna die and it won't count that they've died. Okay, good to know. Wait, I'm paranoid, I've been pressing the wrong things. But yeah, let's get Nothing There's Armor. I love all the magical girls. You're okay, I have faith. Ah! I got it. Okay, I'm scared to try this. Okay, I'm gonna try it, and if it looks like we're gonna die, we'll bring you out, but that should at least finish. Judgment Bird. I have faith! Like Hawkman told me, I have faith. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Proving your competence. Good. Tiffany got to level 5. Shino to 3. Rin to 5. All the good stuff. Yeah, Night of Despair is like my favorite design in the whole game. Okay, all good. Actually finished the mission. I'm super paranoid about the missions all the time because I had that glitch earlier it didn't seem to take. Okay, here we go. Fairy tale. The day a ripe apple fell off the tree in the garden where the princess and the king stood, the witch's heart shattered. That's Snow White's apple. The snow is steadily melting, perhaps because spring is coming, or it might be the palace collapsing. Ice Queen. I like Ice Queen. Now, you become the sky, and I the land. You become the sky. I the land. Don't know what this one is. I'm feeling... Oh, Snow White's apple. I'm leaning towards Snow Queen because I think she's cool. 102 is a no? Okay. 37 is alright. 42 could be bad. Okay, I'll go with Snow Queen. Alright, and another one. This portrait captures a moment. It is this portrait captures a moment. It is what we are destined to lose. And the prayer shall inevitably end with the eternal despair of its worshipper. Eventually, intellect loses all meaning as they forget how to even exist. Prayer shall not. Hit the middle. Portrait sounds interesting. Oh, hello Marcos, welcome back. Thank you for coming. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm staring at some boxes right now. So... Might be bad. Portrait sounds interesting. Oh, there is a cactus. Did you know there's a cactus on your chaotic mess of a desk? It seems that employee who wanted to become intimate with you put it there. If I were to give my personal input, I don't like cacti much. There could be various reasons for one to grow a plant. However, its vicious thorns are not something worth enduring like those of a rose. It is not pleasing to the sight, nor does it produce valuable sap like a maple tree. I've also never seen one grow a flower bud. Theoretically, it would bloom in the right environment. That possibility is something I've never witnessed, as it may be that all cacti I've known spread their roots into barren soil. Do you believe the cactus will bear a flower? Yeah, I think so. You talk as if you've seen it for yourself. Well, if you're so certain about it, then keep it. This place doesn't even have sunlight, but who am I to stop you? If you're looking for Tiferet, she's in the middle layer meeting. I'm bad at holding conversations. I kind of miss the managers who are more talkative at times like this. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Have you noticed that someone's memory and emotion bleeds and seeps out of us? As you've seen, we act angry, feel happy, want things, and look sad, even though we're machines. We even have our own weaknesses. Why is that? What's inside of us? If something is really inside of us, then why? Why make something imperfect, planting weakness? I tried to find the answer, but I really couldn't get it. I'm sure you have that answer. Locked away somewhere in your memory. Maybe there's a reason why there has to be imperfection. We're machines, yet not machines. Not machines. Hey, are you two having fun without me? Tiferet, is it troublesome to have a conversation that's this fun? It's troublesome to have a conversation that's this fun. It appears it is time for another replacement. The cycle is getting shorter and shorter. But it can be rebuilt anytime we need, right? Well, it's still an asset to the corporation, so I prefer not to have it go to waste. Tiferet, perhaps we should explain it to the manager first. Why? I've told you, Tiferet, the human mind is a fragile thing. It's not capable enough to perceive the existence of beings like us in our wholeness. I mean, it's not that gross. It's nothing compared to, like, decapitating an employee or slicing open their torso with their guts spilling out. Humans are susceptible to the unknown. The scene doesn't always have to be graphic to break the mind. Ugh. There's so much to be mindful of. Why can't they just replace managers with machines? They could simply replace them whenever they try to do something stupid, like how we replaced Tiferet. Tiferet, there are things only humans are able to take care of. The founder of Lobotomy Corporation must have had a reason for his... Oops. Oh. The founder of Lobotomy Corporation must have had a reason for assigning a human manager. Well then, off we go to storage. That's one of the few locations where the cognition filter is weakened. I know that place. Tiferet, what are you talking about? It's where we always go during work. I don't mean that. I remember what happened there last time. You do? That's great. Thank you for helping me, like you always do. If you look at the Saphira manual, the most capable managers have set records of tremendous efficiency and skill. Do you think you have what it takes to match them and beat it? Pass the day with Clyphot Meltdown level 6 or lower. Expand. One more mission till the real challenge. Uh-oh. I think we'll keep the cactus. Till it blooms. Keep it with me. Okay, trauma shield and erosion shield. I don't remember if stuff deals more black damage or white damage, but I'm feeling black since we can just eat white damage out of people. Okay, so we have our new... I meant to train Alyssa more. Okay, so we definitely got all this. Get that. Okay, yes, I don't look at the messages as much when I'm reading cutscenes. Okay, pros of training. Okay, I will consider the train when it pops up again. And if it's awful, we can memrepo. Okay. So let's put... Oh, there it is, normal. Fortitude. Cedric. Put Cedric in it, and then somebody else can take the... I'll put somebody else in... this now. It's hard for me to judge because I have no clue what the train does. We can put some more... Give some more people this. I don't want to give everybody light weapons. I think I'll leave. Nero, you can take the spear. Okay, and then... Man, I don't want to move anybody yet. Faust will be on Galaxy duty. I guess you two can work on other stuff. I guess I can put... I don't want Alyssa here for... let's boost your... I want Heathcliff to have those things. Boost that so you can do... Porcubus. You need these guys really need training. Let's boost you as well so you can do Porcubus. How am I doing? Come on. Okay, we're all good. But then let's check out our new... Check these guys out! Cool. And portrait. Okay, first, I want to try doing some... See how much better Judgment Bird goes with Aleph gear. Training. This is much better. And only 5. That is so much better. Escape. 2. Endured white. Whoa, it is Aleph gear? Oh, nice. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know it had Aleph gear. Oh, and a pale damage weapon? Oh my gosh. I guess no wonder it's expensive, but... Okay, get back in there. One of the bios is lying? For Judgment Bird? Okay, okay. Okay, we'll let you heal. Let's try, what do we think? Try it. Yes, thank you for telling me. Thank you very much for recommending Judgment Bird. Okay, white damage. We're good with that. Oh, new one. Okay. Seems to like... There's a hidden gift with Ice Queen. Okay. So Ice Queen, I don't want to talk too much about Ruina, but obviously I did Ice Queen battle fairly recently. Breaking something about freezing people and breaking them out. It's okay, I still don't know what any of this means. Okay, attach. Oh, these are pretty good work. Great. When the work result was normal, the employee was kissed by Queen with a normal probability. When the work result was bad, the employee was kissed with a high probability. Okay. No associated ego gift. Okay. Let's get some. Keep doing nothing there. Probably don't need to manage that. Okay, who's on? I think it's Faust is on child duty today. Okay, I'll read the story when we get to it. I have been reading the stories off camera. I just I didn't want to take up more time on the stream itself, since everybody I think here is veterans. Okay, let's get you some. You're okay. Okay, who's... I want to get... Alyssa... boosted a bit more. We'll do some Little Prince work. And... let's do... Now you got the gift. I wasn't checking for gifts. Did Shino happen to get it? No. We can also do some... You can still use more training, so we'll do... And you're probably okay even without us looking at you. What else? These guys, can you handle... I wonder if you... You can probably handle Forsaken Murder now, even with... Yeah. Now you can do... Porcubus. I keep losing my... Yeah, you're in information now. Then be ready for the meltdowns. Get that. Mabel can do Schadenfreude. Actually. Actions work better than words. Okay. Keep a lookout. Man, it's gonna be trouble when I can't remember how to work these. Okay, Green Dawn. And don't look there. Now you can do insight. Yeah, the dawns, all the dawns are, no, not all the dawns are red, but greens are red damage. Okay, you heal. Back to Porcubus before I forget. I feel like the Magic School Bus would fit in Bob. They've expressed interest in making Lobotomy Corporation 2, so I'd be interested what new stuff we get. Will the Magic School Bus be a tool or a regular abnormality is the question. I think both could work. If the train is a tool. Okay, more work here. And here. Okay, I want to see what this kiss is about if we get a normal result. Okay, good results, so maybe not. Snow Queen. Okay, Snow Queen. I couldn't remember if it was Snow or Ice Queen. Oh, I forgot to get this. Oops! It's just a hay. I was kind of expecting Evolve, but... Oh, I didn't of course it's a hay. I didn't even, it doesn't, I can just keep working on it. It doesn't decrease. That's what I get for not paying attention. Got that. I'll just keep working on this, I think. Oh, no! Is that a no counter? I can't escape. Okay. The employee who received Snow Queen's second kiss forgot everything and was trapped inside the containment unit. Okay. That's what... Okay, so that's what the trapping is. To avoid the Snow Queen's deadly third kiss and to rescue the trapped employee, a duel with the Snow Queen must be commenced. Only those with high fortitude will be able to rescue the employee. Let's make sure to rescue them before the day is over. I like this weapon and suit is really cool. I really like that suit. Weak to red though is unfortunate, but... No gift. Oh, I'll do the story in a minute. Keeping an eye here. Faust gets more... training. You heal, then we'll do nothing there. Okay. Let's make sure you're all healed up, just in case. And 120. Fast do heal. So we wanna do... I can't remember if we did an insight before, but we'll do another one just in case. Should be okay. I'll just make sure to send you to Porcubus after. And we gotta do another nothing there work. We're okay. Okay, we gotta do another... Okay, Faust, get up there for Green Dawn. Everybody's ready for Dawn. Okay. Cedric will go do the... Okay, where are they? Okay. All you guys there? You guys can go for that one. These guys can that one. We'll just send... You two are probably fine for just this one. And while you're in the yellow, let's try some of this. Oh, you're all elevated already. Okay. Very good, just double checking. Okay, now you guys go for this one. Okay, now where's the one I'm missing? Okay, down here. We're fine. Is there still another one? am I missing? Okay. I don't like how slow that is. Okay, keep working on these guys. You actually need your fortitude up, so let's try and do the fortitude work and see if that goes okay. Okay, that's okay. Let's see if the kiss happens. Maybe not. Let's see what it looks like. Cedric back there. Ghost back there, because you haven't been getting enough training. Some repression. Alyssa had to do Porcubus. And make sure to remember to send these guys home. Okay, so when Cedric heals, we'll do more nothing there. Come on, heal. Okay. Did snow clean so we can get escape. Unescaping entity. Good to know. Okay, let's say we can do more training for you. Two more. Actually, we'll do justice. We'll train your justice, then your insight. Let's see what level we're at. Level 3. Yeah, we'll keep going. Yeah, okay, I'll read the story now. A snow queen lives alone in the frosty winter forest. Like how every story starts, Kai was a child with a kind heart. When the shards of a mirror made by an evil fairy were scattered on everyone's heart, Kai began to see things he didn't want to see or need to see. He left the small village he grew up in. In an unforgiving blizzard, Kai met the Snow Queen. He became curious of the world beyond his knowledge. He felt as though everything he knew amounted to so little. The snow palace he reached was so cold, but the Snow Queen's kiss froze his heart, and he couldn't feel the cold anymore. There was no joy in the palace, only a long winter night. Gerda was strong enough to remain unpierced by the mirror, and brave enough to go on a journey to rescue Kai, so she set off towards the snow palace. The journey was agonizing. Gerda was hurt and pained. Sometimes she cried. However, eventually, Gerda met Kai. Spring arrived with blossoming roses. Its warmth melted the Snow Queen's palace, and the piece of mirror in Kai's heart evaporated without a trace. Then, left all alone, the Snow Queen admitted. I remember the day we put her in the cryo coffin with our own hands. Interesting. At some point, her joyous laughter was gone. She just cycled through laughing and crying, and eventually she was found in a bathtub soaked in red with her wrists cut. We did not believe in death. I will have her reconstructed from the machines I've detested for my entire life, but have become the only answer. She would have been disgusted by me for this, dying in that bathtub. However, we were too far down the road filled with remorse and regret to feel any sort of guilt. One day, it spoke to me. I remember you. You are a kind-hearted person. The moment I heard it, I was seized by the urge to destroy what I had created with my own hands. Very, very interesting. Thank you for recommending I read that. Very interesting. That's food for thought. Yes, of course I know. I know. That's interesting. Okay, Alyssa's back to Porcupus. It gives me a lot to think about, but... I know all the people in that story. Let's get in there for more training, because I haven't trained you enough. Get some instinct. I was interested in Snow Queen Osley, given that she was a Keter abnormality, but... Okay, we're done, but I'm gonna keep going and see what equipment we can get from Bird and Nothing There. Just as long as we complete the mission, I think we're good. Okay, and we'll send Faust back in to start the meltdown. Okay, the way to get the gift is in the story. I'll look at that again in a minute then. What do you want? More for instinct. Oh, I guess to get the... Who's melting? You guys... Nothing there, that's okay. Oh, the portrait! I haven't even checked the portrait. Dang, okay. One sec. Somebody, you take that. That. Eliza, that. What's the worst weapon here? Oh, I didn't even equip you with anything. I forgot. Well, you can destroy your lack of weapon. Unless it rejects that. Fragment. Nothing there, obviously. I might leave the portrait, assuming it doesn't explode, because I forgot to check it today and I don't want it to totally explode. Okay, I think we're good for these. Oh yeah, so I'm guessing the gift is from actually breaking out. I think part of the Roland leg meme came from, there's not necessarily concept art, what's believed to be concept art on, one of the, Rune artists' ArtStation account, I believe. And he has really long legs in that. I'm not sure if it's actually Roland's concept art, because the face doesn't look like him, but the outfit and hairstyle are kind of like him, and he has extremely long legs. Incredible leggies. Okay, so that's all good. So Judgment Bird. That's enough for... I'm gonna get the outfit first. So we can have other people working on this. Let's get back. Okay, Alyssa, how are you doing? Let's do another insight. Yeah, I'm not in super need of super weapons at the moment. I mean, the pale damage will be nice, but armor seems a little more important right now. we'll also do more nothing there work. Faust, get back in there. I think I've never done a green noon. Haven't done any prudence, although yours is okay. Alyssa wants to be in there. Yeah, what are the resistances? Play that. Oh yeah, endured everything. Oh my gosh. And when he heals, we'll do more nothing there. I guess we'll do the noon so we can at least finish getting nothing there's equipment. We'll let you heal. Attachment. More justice. Oh yeah, I won't send. I'll keep. Keith, who I forgot to even equip, will be staying away from things. We'll keep a close eye on him. It's good to get more battle practice, because back to the... Okay, you're doing okay. Thanks for making sure I'm on the right track. At the beginning of the game, I was sort of... I don't really know what I'm doing. Back in there. Yeah, we should be able to get the nothing there equipment next. We'll do one more with Faust. Another repression. And then we'll get him back to training. Well, I'm glad you're here, thank you. It's good. I don't want like too many hints. I don't want to be told what things to do, but it's good to know that I'm sort of going in the right direction. Okay, Faust, you're going home. Alyssa might chill with... Yeah, you're doing a good job, thank you. These guys are going... Rin, you go get some temperance to start things off. Okay, I'll try and be careful with what I'm doing here. You three, we'll do all at once. Okay, they can be in big rooms. Okay, good to know. You three, here, you'll be in the elevator so we can shield all of you. House, get out of there. We'll send... We'll just take things slowly because I haven't seen these before. We'll just start with these couple. House, make sure you're getting out. Oh, be careful with training because... Oh, never. Yeah. You get out. Everyone else, everybody shield. Oh, did you take care of everything already? Wow. Okay, you guys are all fine to go get that one. All of you. That one. Not worried about those level 5s. Yeah, you guys, this one. Keep an eye on. Good. Oh yeah, good idea. Be slow. Another shield. You too. Hard to see the HP. These are all information. Okay, all you guys heal in training for a moment. Oh, it's so slow when you're on the... It's so slow and on lowest speed, I forgot. Oh, you need some help. Okay. Oh. 1, 2, you get a shield. Running out of bullets, but we'll be okay, I think. And then we can send Mabel and information. You should be okay. I want to get you out of there. You can speed up a little bit. Guys are good. Beat up while they try and run there. Wait, where'd it go? Did it go up? Is that how to get up? You went there, so where did that take you? Oh. Rin, get out. The rest of you, get in there. Charge. Good. Process of understanding. We will understand life and the soul with our own hands. Good. Everybody's good. Now we'll just finish doing a bit more equipment, then on to the next day. I think I only might do these 2 days today, but I also want to do a stream on Saturday, if that's okay. Faust, you can get there. Yeah, okay, so green wasn't too bad. They're a bit chunky, but... You should be okay. Get you some more attachment. How's Alyssa doing? Give you another porcupus work just in case, because I forget where I put you. You're healed. I just keep you down here at the bottom. I forgot I could do that. Oh look, somebody... I don't know if that's a cleric, but somebody's shields got left behind. just keep doing these. And then the last two, nothing there works. Good, good, good. Okay. House, fortitude. And hydrate while we wait for these two. Almost there. Attachment. What's the last thing we should get you? Two more temperance training. Good. Yay! Just like Kabura. Oh, and Faust got the gift. Good. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we'll try and get more from Judgment Bird tomorrow. Proving your worth. Okay, what do we got? Reinhardt up a bit. Reinhardt's been around for a while, but really struggling to get them higher. Alyssa to 5. Chino to 4. Faust to 3. Good. The human mind is a melting pot of feelings. Memories, obsessions, wishes, agonies, and the feelings of happiness and sadness. Stronger emotions have stronger impetus. The combined effort of numerous people has brought Lobotomy Corporation to where it is now. We had to keep on with various experiments. Just as we hire new employees now, we recruited numerous people for the experiments. There was not a definite shape at first. Then, it slowly assumed a form. Finally, A understood while he was studying the changes. Their abilities, where they lived, their jobs, and their strengths were not so important. What was required was a massive amount of energy. This meant we had just one single thing to pay attention to. It's always floating around, left to rot at the back of everyone's head, twisting your mind until you're left with nothing but self-loathing. Subconscious. Come to think of it, I haven't probably asked for your opinion. You truly wish to meet A? Of course. Alright then. I will let A know of your thoughts when he returns. However, do not expect him to give you a warm greeting. A is a person who conceals his mind. Perhaps even more than I do. Manager, how do the Sephiroth appear to you? You must see them as humans, just like yourself. Irritation, smiles, desire, and frowns color their faces, a range of emotions much more human than myself, perhaps. However, are you aware of a key fact? If there were to be any AI in this place that would be sophisticated enough to be considered as human in terms of appearance, only I would fit that criteria. Haven't I been telling you since the beginning? I am the one and only truly superb AI here. To witness the essence of things is not at all important in this place. All that you see is distorted and filtered quite heavily. Everything here is constructed just for you. Perhaps you could understand it better if I put it that way. Here is Tiferet, who you should already know. Are you really Tiferet? What kind of stupid of question is that? Who'd you think it would be otherwise? That dumbfounded expression never ceases to amuse me. To tell you the truth, this part is usually where it gets boring, but that great expression of yours does give me a chuckle. You don't happen to think I'm the only one, right? Every Saphira here you've seen is just like me, and the same goes to the Sephiroth you'll meet in the future. All thanks to that stupid AI ethics amendment. Next, here is the place we were born, and when we will return to someday. Maybe after everything is over, we will rest here, singing the song of our hometown. I hope your next version will last longer, Tiferet. Well then, Tiferet, I will send the next over one whenever he's ready. Thank you, Lady Angela. So this is where everyone was. It took me long enough to find you guys, since you weren't at the meeting room. What's happening, Malkut? Netzak asked me to fetch a document from the other Tiferet. Oh, I'm afraid it's not ready yet. Something urgent turned up. And make sure to tell Netzak that he should show up himself next time. Well, Netzak said he's a bit busy. I'll tell him to visit you another time then. Why are you uppers all the same? Netzak isn't busy at all. He just doesn't want to move. But I'm having fun with this errand. Oh, you're replacing Tiferet right now. Looks like the cycle's getting shorter. It must be concerning, Tiferet. Don't worry about me. Just be mindful of your notebook. It looked like it will fall apart to shreds at any moment by the looks of it. Oh, it is. Thanks for your concern. It was a pleasure to see you too, Manager. Nice to meet you. I'm Tiferet. You can skip the introductions, Tiferet. Right now it's time for you to examine the plan Netzak gave us. All right. You seem to want to say something to me. What would a broken machine have to say anyways? Tiferet is overloaded. He did seem to have some issues from the beginning, but it's only gotten worse with time. We've been replacing the machine often, resetting it and leaving only a small portion of the data intact. And yet, the same error occurs at the same point. It seems Tiferet isn't feeling well, so I'll be working overtime myself until he's better. Alright, this is the last thing I'll ask of you. Take care of every single containment unit that melts down. If you do that, I'll admit you're not entirely incompetent as a manager. Okay. I've been planning this for a while. Glad you're enjoying the show. Oh, hello, sir. Sorry, I'm quite busy. I still haven't finished even half of what I've written down in my notebook. Hey, I heard extraction experiments are going to be conducted. When I looked over at the list of participants, I couldn't find my name on it. I mean, there's probably a ton of reasons behind it. Maybe I'm just not good enough for the experiment yet. But may I join in the experiment too? I've learned a lot here. I'm sure I can help you in some way. I'll be sure not to disappoint. Hello, Manager. It's sad to not have enough talent, isn't it? If someone doesn't look back towards you, what does that mean? That they don't acknowledge you. They don't even care about what expression you may be making. That they feel no need to see what you're doing, as they've already come to a conclusion. Have you ever clawed and scraped at the floor, writhing in pain? It really does sound excruciating. But in reality, the moment I completely lost my fingernails, I felt nothing. You stare at the flesh where your fingernails used to be, and just before you lose consciousness, when you feel that you aren't yourself anymore, you start to laugh frantically. Even though it's not funny at all. And on the ground, you catch a glimpse of someone's shadow and their feet as they look down on you. Guess whose feet those were? When the person who disliked looking back so much finally turned around, everything was over. Did you see the fragments of despair from there? Or were you staring at the bits of my fingernails scattered on the floor? That was the exact moment I knew true helplessness. Without you, I'd never have known the feeling. Thank you so much. Now, what about you, manager? Have you ever felt helpless to control anything? When unbearable things pour down from somewhere that isn't your body and overwhelm you, it just feels so awful to be helpless, being out of control of yourself. Come on, please tell me. I can feel rewarded, just a bit. Elijah was impatient, and her impatience caused many common mistakes. She once went on a long, winding filibuster of why she needed to finish the experiment, but I don't remember the details. Whenever she was told that she wasn't ready yet, I could see the strong desire in her eyes. It was a craving, a bizarre obsession. If another person had been in my place, they may have turned around for the sound of her hasty footsteps. Cogito was something that she couldn't access at her level of authority. The only task she was ordered to do was record the changes that occurred in her test subjects. She was aware that at the moment, Cogito was absolutely not ready for human use. When I finally realized what was going on, half her teeth had fallen out and... Kill me. Please, kill me. Warning. Are you discovering the deep scars that are afflicted upon this place? Manager, there was something I hadn't informed you of when we spoke for the first time. The Sephiroth, of course, who wholeheartedly want to meet you, they admire you and follow you. However, at the same time, they earnestly yearn for you to be swallowed up in resentment and curses. Please be careful with them. Well, you don't have to pay that fact too much heed if you wish. What I mean to say is you are free to go back to your daily routine. It's no big deal for me to fill in their roles if some of our Sephiroth go mad. Though if you do, then you will lose something important forever. The seed that can break the cycle. Yesod, do you really feel nothing about this? Try drinking some enkephalin, close your eyes, and open them again. I'm glad to see that you are not as feeble-minded as the other Sephiroth. It is important to keep a clear mind in any situation. Gabriel, why are you scratching yourself so much? Seeing as we're meeting again, you must have completed your tasks, manager. I'd give you a compliment if I didn't have so much work to do. The information team has a task they must do periodically. You must have realized that there are some blanks in the abnormality records. Among the tremendous amount of information we gather, there are some that should remain off limits to the employees for security reasons. The names of the employees are one such thing. Any trace of them, what happened, their gruesome death, their desperate will to live, all of that has been stripped from the records on the false pretense of expunging information. There is no way for me to know what the criteria for stripping the records are. They are set by another department, not us. We only manipulate the information we receive, per orders. Isn't it funny? We've degenerated into a department that destroys and manipulates information as ordered, yet somehow we're still called the information team. Whenever I introduce myself as the Saphir of the information team, I sometimes feel something bubbling up inside of me. Yesod, did you receive the documents to expunge? You'll get the list of employees soon as well. Please do not forget to review it after you've finished expunging the documents. Miss Angela, what do you think it means to remember someone's name? This is a work you regularly do. Why are you so emotional about it today? Maybe names were marks that atypical beings gave each other to engrave each other upon their memories. Someone might have named you Angela following the same concept. Yesod, if you happen to be too tired, please take a break. I knew you would say that. Referring to employees by name is not recommended here. When employees first enter the company, each one receives their own unique identification number. This does allow the company to identify them using the minimum amount of personal information. We have their numbers in our data storage devices. Malkut has never called the employees by their names ever since she started working here. Maybe she is the most ideal Sephira among all us Sephiroth. This is not to say that Malkuth deserves to take all the pain as well. None of us do. What kind of poor taste is that? To lock us inside metal bodies and throw us into an endless loop of days that feel just the same as yesterday. I'm talking to you. What's with that oblivious expression? I heard you might be one of the architects responsible for our creation. The only thing I could do here is remember the names of a few forgotten employees and eternally despair, feeling nauseous from even a single breath of air. Have you had fun watching your guinea pigs run around in circles? See, I told you, I've been rotting from the inside for a long time. Gabriel was more rational than anyone else. He was unmoved, even after hearing about what happened to Elijah. Some said he lacked empathy, but nobody realized that his emotions were festering on the inside. Maybe he began falling apart from long ago, ever since Carmen left this world. He slowly became expressionless, wouldn't allow himself to have even a paltry joy. He also couldn't stand having even the smallest part of his body exposed. We made a monster that was not supposed to exist in this world. We went too far to ever turn back. To not let what Elijah did be in vain, instead of taking the time to grieve, everyone knew they needed to utilize this result to the fullest. He tried to maintain a facade of level-headedness, but his attempts to remain rational slowly morphed into an obsession. He started to wear long-sleeve clothing that also covered his neck. Not much later, he started to scratch himself harshly. We suggested he receive a complete medical examination to see whether he was contaminated or had an infection, but he refused. Health checkups were needed to prevent further damage. Persuasion became coercion, and coercion led to the use of physical force. He was tied and bound for the checkup, but he resisted so desperately that it was hard for us to watch him. Eventually, it turned out he wasn't infected at all. Was that really fortunate, though? No, it wasn't. The examination did not resolve anything. He kept scratching himself, so harshly, even worse than before. When I saw him last, he wasn't lucid or cognizant to any human speech, and his body was completely covered in scratches. No one has seen him since then. Don't worry, Hod. That's a very common side effect when you first take enkephalin. It's just like a light hallucination. They'll disappear after 2 or 3 times, so don't worry about it too much. For me, it was an employee whose face had half melted. Crawled over my feet and grabbed me by the shoulders, asking me why I let her die. That wasn't a hallucination or anything. Then what? Are you trying to say that dead employees are suddenly coming back to life? You know, like, unbelievable things happen here, so maybe it's impossible for dead employees to come back to life as if nothing happened, right? I'm not in any state to say this, but you don't look too good. Why don't you skip today's meeting? I can't do that. We have an abnormality response training today. They need me to run the drill properly. You're really something, huh? I don't think there's another Sephira here who cares about their employees as much as you do. Right? Look, Tiffany, I was right. I'm a good person. I'm a good Sephira. Hello, everyone. Today we will... Are you still trying to play a good Sephira? Be focusing on abnormality response training. How many times do I have to tell you? You're only a sad piece of rusty scrap metal putting on the act of being a good person. Now, I want everyone to pay close attention here. The abnormality we'll suppress today needs to be handled a bit differently than the others. If you hope that living such a lie would ease your conscience, that's really selfish. Starting now, I'll be explaining the method I devised. Please listen carefully. At least the other Sephiroth are humble enough to admit that they're not perfect. Quiet! Oh, sorry. Where were we? Excuse me, Miss Hod. I have a question. Yes, what is it? You think that this training will make any difference? I mean, against that Longbird, it feels like whoever will die or live is all predetermined, and there's nothing we can do to change it. Well, it should yield a better result than just doing nothing. At the very least, we can prepare a preventative measure rather than just wait helplessly to. It's just all about luck. We'd be better off and more comfortable to just simply accept that we can die at any moment while working. Just know this. We won't reach that paradise no matter what you do. I'm doing this all for you guys, even the counseling campaign. Now that you mention it, that compulsory counseling campaign is such a pain. We'd rather have break time instead. Why is our department the only one that has to deal with these programs? It will keep repeating itself. Live with eternal sorrow and remorse in that metal mass. Well, all of you would be dead by now if I hadn't helped you. Why aren't you thanking me? Do you want me to get rid of you like Malkut does, before you even make the littlest complaint? Don't say that I'm the bad one here. Are you finally admitting your awful nature? Tiffany, why are you doing this to me? I'm not Tiffany. Look at me. Can't you even distinguish your own voice anymore? Yes, are you still having that sweet nightmare? When I read the article detailing Michelle's suicide, it was just as our experiment was starting to show some progress. Michelle was the youngest among us. She was a timid and innocent employee. I made her an easy target. Maybe it was fate for her to be used as a pawn of the wings that were alert to us, or of the head that would watch over us constantly. You likely didn't think things would go the way they did. You'd never have thought that a puny kid like you would bring about our demise. You'd never have believed that the situation would end up so much worse than your intentions. You probably tried to comfort yourself in the end, telling yourself that you did the best you could, that in this world, in that moment, there wasn't any other option for you. But Carmen was the person who was trying to change the world you resigned yourself to. If we meet again in hell, will I finally be able to forgive you? You're right. Hod is best girl. The button to initiate the suppression of a Saphira's core will not appear unless all the Saphira missions and dialogue are completed. Conditions not yet will be shown upon a grayed out department button if the conditions are not satisfied. All conditions shown below will need to be satisfied before the suppression can begin. When all conditions for Saphira core suppression are met, the button on the top left of the department will become active. If you click on the Saphira core suppression department button, all employees assigned to that department will be removed and placed into standby. The conditions and handicaps to the suppression will be shown. The begin management button will be replaced with the begin core suppression button. Click to start the suppression. Get our way. Let's see. Oh wow. Reach Clifot meltdown level 6, meet energy quota. Suppression. Oh wow. Oh, it unequipped everybody. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention. Reinhardt. Liza. So yeah, I have a few choices, right? I can do none of them, or I can pick one. Okay, so, actually don't know what I'm gonna do. Now I do kind of wish I finished getting this equipment. So, I am aware of course suppressions. It's kind of one of the things I wish I was a little less spoiled about. But, I don't really know how hard they are. Easiest to hardest. Yes, odd, not good, hard. Yeah, so definitely heard that hod's the hardest, and she should be done earlier if possible. Yes, odd, not good, hard. So his thing was... Okay. So I'm gonna finish up for today, and I'm gonna think about what we're gonna do. Odd, yes, odd, Malkud. I'm leaning towards starting them, maybe trying Hod second. Because if Hod's the hardest, I want to know a bit more about what a suppression is like. So I might start with yes, odd next time. And then try Hod. We got this. Okay, I'm gonna think about it, but... So I know what it did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I'm gonna think about this, and I'm planning to stream this Saturday, if that's at some point. But thank you very much for coming today. I've been quite excited for this episode for a while. Just because I wanna do fun stuff with this LP. There's actually one thing I wanted to do is I think day 11 is the day the cognitive filter goes down. If I was more on top of the ball, I would have had a different image for that as well, but I forgot. But I want to keep doing fun stuff like this. But thank you everyone very much for coming. Yeah, I'll keep doing updates on my Twitter, but definitely I want to do something Saturday. And thanks for all the advice and everything, and the fan art! I'm having a lot of fun here. So I hope everybody has a good afternoon. And... thank you for coming!